Good morning and welcome to this special edition of the Mr. Nowak's Classroom Virtually Irrelevant podcast. I'm your host, Adam Nowak. With me is Jacob Murdoch and our social media guru, Austin Pierce. You can follow him at Pierce the Sexy on Twitter. We've got a semifinal matchup featuring Holy Trinity, the number 2 seed, and BCI, the number 3 seed. I am double shifting it as in arena host, and I'm going to switch to that mode momentarily. Good morning and welcome to semifinal number 2, EOSSAA Championships, with an OFSAA berth at stake. Semifinal brought to you by Karis Way, good food, better people. Brought to you by Leighton Nightlock Contracting, frozen pipes, Leighton's your man to get called. Some housekeeping items. Please be aware that our clock is having some issues. It has a 1 or 2 second delay. That is not our minor official's fault. Anyone caught yelling or talking to the minor officials will be escorted out of the building. Thank you for your cooperation. And now it is time for EOSSAA semifinal action featuring Brockville Red Rams versus the Holy Trinity Falcons. Let me introduce the Brockville Collegiate Red Rams. At guard, number 1, Max Lowe. At guard, number 24, Connor Peters. At forward, number 21, Jack Wilson. The man in the middle, number 25, Cole Wallace. And at guard, number 31, Jackson Bales. And now introducing the starting lineup for your number 2 seed, Holy Trinity Falcons. At guard, number 14, Noel Rathmaja. At guard, number 11, Nathan McCabe. At forward, number 13, Joel Filion. At forward, number 20, Jared Blackadder. And at guard, number 5, Thomas Legele. All right, we are back here with Jacob Murdoch, Austin Pierce. Our stats people are Andrea Martin, Sage Melville. We're joined by our Reach for the Top squad, Adam Lee, Finley, Yates Lavery, and our weightlifting team, Alex Bayshon, Neil Gibbons. They're going to provide some insight, maybe some chirps. Hopefully our mic doesn't pick up on everything. Yeah, so we've got security here in the building. Tip is up, and it's going to be controlled by Bales from BCI. BCI is shooting or attacking north to south, Trinity north, south to north. Brockville wearing their black uniforms, Trinity in home white. Dribble drive by Jack Wilson. Dribbles it out of bounds. It is Trinity ball, 20 seconds into the game. We've got Filion now, isolated on Wallace. Kick out to Rasmuja. Rasmuja, a little pull-up jumper, short. Rebound by Cole Wallace. He is a monster in the post. Out to Bales. Jackson Bales on the break into the lane. Oh, a blocking call by Legale, looking to take the charge. He got into some foul trouble early yesterday. Holy Trinity needs him to stay on the floor in order to have success. This is going to be a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. The 2-3 seed. Brockville ball out of bounds, rotating it back to Bales. Oh, and as I say, Legale picks up his second foul. So an early storyline. Legale with 2 fouls, 45 seconds in. Bales to Low to Wilson. Back to Bales. Dribble drive baseline. Out to Wilson. Wilson with a little hook. Follows his shot. No good. Filion with the rebound. Filion initiating the offense. Dribbling it up. Filion to Rathmajah. Rathmajah to Blackladder. Blackladder. Dribble drive. Back to Legale. Legale with a 6. Sweet pass to Blackadder, goes out of bounds. That's Legale's court vision. He's very unselfish on the court distribution. We got Bales now. Dribble drive, knocked out of bounds by Legale. 6:25 left, first quarter, no score. Skip pass now to Wilson. Wilson, dribble drive, finger roll, no good. Rebound by Cole Wallace. Spin move, put back, and we've got a 2-0 game. Cole Wallace with the putback. Legale now. Legale with the turnover. Bales crosses them up. Out in transition. No good. Bales with the reach. And over the back call for Bales. It'll be Holy Trinity ball baseline out of bounds in their defensive end. Rathmajah now initiating the offense. BCI is in a loose man-to-man, it appears. Blackladder with the ball in the corner, attacking middle, a little floater, and it is good. Ties the score at 2-2. Bales now. Out to Wilson. Wilson to Wallace. Wallace to Bales in the corner. Way off. And Blackladder. No, sorry, that's Filion with the great out pass to Filion, who converts in transition. I think I got that reversed. 4-2 our score, Trinity in favor. Off the berth on the line. We are here in downtown Renfrew. Max Low with the ball. Out to Wilson. Wilson to Bales. Bales on the drive. Little teardrop in the lane, and it's good. Bales seems to be getting whatever he wants here in the lane early. Legale with the ball for Trinity. Where's number 5? Crossover step. He's got killed dribble. Out to Filion for 3. That is off. Rebound by Bales. Bales looking to run now. Bales, little dribble handoff to Low. Low for 3. And it is off. Rebound by McCabe. McCabe to Legale. Legale starting the offense. And he stops and pops from long range. And he hits. That is a good sign for the Trinity Falcons. It is 7-4. Legale from downtown. Rams ball. Wilson. Peters. Peters with the ball up top. Dribble at. Sending Low. And now, nice little, he's in the key for an eternity. Wallace kicks it out. Steal by Filion. Picked off the post pass. And Filion now dribble to the right side, attacking. Dribble drive into the key to Rathmajah. Rathmajah, step back 3, no good. Legale for 3, and it is off. Rebound to Blackladder. Blackladder to Filion. Filion with the long 2-point shot, and it is good. And Trinity has opened up a 9-4 lead. 3:46 left in the first quarter. Bales. Screen from Wallace. Swings it out to Low. Low to Wilson. Wilson to Wallace. Wallace a monster in the post. Steal by Legale. Legale taking it in transition. This is where he's dangerous. Behind the back pass to Filion. Filion. Dribble drive on Wallace. Takes him reverse. No good. Short rebound Blackladder. And he is fouled. Great hustle by Blackladder. He's going to the line, shooting 2. Jacob, what do you see so far?
Very good game so far. I still really like BCI in the end, but even though there's short disadvantage, but Legalian getting into foul trouble very early, that could really kill this team.
So, insider Jacob Murdoch going outside the norm, picking BCI on the upset. Trinity is a 6.5-point favorite here. And Trinity has opened up a 7-point lead. Bales 4-3, and he knocks it down. Wow. Playing, showing much maturity beyond his years. Jackson Bales for 3 makes it 11-7 game. Thomas Legale, short jumper in the lane, no good. Rebounded, chases own rebound, Legale. Legale now trapped in the corner. It will stay Trinity ball. Trinity shooting or attacking south to north. Give us a shout out on Twitter at Renfrew_EOSSAA. You know, dedication, shout out to anyone. This is our place, and Austin will pass that on to me. Also use the hashtag, where should Austin go? Ottawa U, Carleton, Queens. Where should Austin end up? Rebound by Arathmajah. He's in transition behind the back dribble to Filion. Filion on the right side. Looking to receive a pick from Legale. Legale with the pick. He's rolling out, popping for a shot. Oh, and Filion uses a screen and knocks down a 3. That could be a dangerous weapon for the Falcons. They have opened up a 14-7 lead. Bales now with a little scoop shot, no good. Fights for his own rebound. Wallace with the rebound. And it will stay black ball. And Bales will initiate the offense, baseline out of bounds in the attacking zone for Brockville. Bales to Wilson. Bales now on the dribble drive. And now Wallace back to Bales. He initiates contact, and he will go to the line, shooting 2. First shot from Bales is up, and it is good. 14-8 our score. Bales shooting the second of 2 free throws. Shot is up, and it is good. Bales on a nice little streak here. 14-9 our score in favor of Trinity. 1:45 left. Kick out to Filion for 3. Halfway down, rebound Bales. Bales now with the ball out to Peters. Peters with the ball, looking for Wallace in the post. Out to Wilson. Wilson with the drive, getting hacked. And Wilson is going to the line. Jack Wilson shooting 2. 14-9 still our score. Wilson going to shoot 1 of 2 here. Wilson short on the first attempt. Our first substitution of the game as number 12, Michael Ryan substitutes in for Nathan McCabe for the Trinity Falcons. Wilson, second shot from the free throw line. And it is no good. Long rebound by Joel Filion. Filion now playing pick and roll with Legale. Legale takes it into the rim. Nice little pass to Filion. No foul called. Surprise. Filion grabs his own rebound to Legale. Legale now baseline drive, a little spin move. He's operating the post. Sick look. No feed from Legale to a cutting Joel Filion. Filion now will head to the line, shooting 2. Of course, Holy Trinity has been hovering around the 500 population level, have been up and down between single A and double A, have had a lot of success advancing to EOSSAA. It's been 4 or 5 years, if memory serves correct, since they've made the trip to the big show. BCI, it has been a long time. My Brockville historian hasn't got back to me on when the last time. In 2007, they had a heartbreaker in the Loyalist gym. My good friend Tom Curson was at the helm there. BCI was had a lead late, went to a four-corner set, and Loyalist in the front of a capacity crowd battled back. And BCI had gotten out of their offense late, and Loyalist took that. And Loyalist at that time advanced to their first OFSAA in 18 years. So that was quite the show back. I believe that was 2007, 2008. Now we see a shot from Wilson, no good, long three. Filion now for the Trinity, initiating offense. Brockville staying in a loose man-to-man, showing good help side defense. Legale now with a sick pass to Filion. No good. 15-9 our score. Bales with a crossover step to Peters in transition. Kick out to low, short corner, and it is good. 15-11 our score. And before we know it, the first quarter ends. 15-11 our score. Trinity looked good, both offensively and defensively. Brockville maybe didn't necessarily pass the eye test overall. Bales has really taken this team on his back and has stuck within four. Archambault at Archambault 613. Shout out to Tom. I believe that's Tom Legale. And he suggests that Austin should go to Ottawa U. I think that's the odds-on favorite for Austin, as they have offered a co-op program. I still think he should have went to Trent, Canada's outstanding small university. And this broadcast is brought to you by Trent University, Canada's outstanding small university. Check it out. It's the Oxford on the Otonabee. Support our sponsors, Caris Way, authentic Greek cuisine, located in downtown Renfrew. They deliver. Not sure if they deliver as far as Brockville or Cornwall, but it might be worth a shot. Also, our title sponsor, Leighton Nightlock Contracting. They're dealing with a lot of frozen pipes. Give Leighton an email, gasman20@hotmail.com. Again, Leighton serves all of Eastern Ontario and Western Quebec. 15-11 our score. Beginning of the second quarter. It is white ball. Arathmaja now with the ball, starting offense. You have Legale off the ball, which is very interesting. Interesting move by Coach McCabe. Little screen action gets Legale in the lane. He might have been fouled. He was looking for a call. Not Russell Peters. Connor Peters with the rebound. Bales now in transition. Bales with the crossover. Kicks it out to Peters. Connor Peters dribble drive. Stolen. We have a jump ball action. Uh-oh. We're really fighting for the loose ball there, Jacob.
Yeah, it shows a lot of competitive nature out here, and it's nice to see that how hard these boys are working. They're not taking the 50-50 balls. They want the 100% balls.
Oh, yes. 100% of 50-50 balls. Our motto here in Renfrew. Bales now with the baseline drive to a new substitution. T-Bell to Bales. Bales in the lane, a little hook shot, no good. Rebound by number 12 for the Michael Ryan for the Falcons. Legale with the ball up top, kills a dribble out to Filion. Filion passes it to Blackadder. Blackadder to Michael Ryan to Arathmaja. Noel Arathmaja. Legale for three, and he hits. That was from downtown Admaston. That was deep. Shout out to my boys in Admaston, the 613 boys. 18-11 our score. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. EOSSAA semifinal game 2. Winner gets St. Lawrence, EOSSAA final. Loser gets Mackenzie. And Bales 4-3. Bales is keeping BCI close. 18-14 our score. Legale now guarded by Peters. Sick pass to Filion with a little follow-away shot. And Filion hits. 2014 our score. Bales now to T. Bell. T. Bell kills his dribble in the corner. Rathbajat all over him. 2014 our score. Substitutions coming in for the Falcons. We've got Nathan McCabe returning for the Falcons. And number 24, Mark Lemoyne into the game for Trinity. Bales, Legally. What a classic EOSSAA matchup. Oh, and Bales had the ball stuck on his hip, causing a double dribble. We have a timeout by Coach Vickery. Coach Vickery, also a storied career up the Seaway region. Vickery coached at Athens for a number of years, really picked that program back up, and has taken over from Tom Curson. Curson was a stellar coach with BCR for a number of years. We had some good matchups. Actually, I only got the upper hand of Coach Curson once. I was in his own gym. That was fine. Other than that, Coach Curson took it to me a number of years. So I hope Tom is listening. Shout out to you. We miss you, buddy. And hopefully when your kids stop playing hockey, we'll see you back on the basketball court. It is Trinity ball. 6 minutes left, second quarter. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/the Noack clipboard. Noack is spelled Noack. The galley now off a screen, turns it over to T. Bell. T. Bell now initiating the offense. Oh, a little hockey dangle from T. Bell to Peters. They're a little trap in the corner. The galley's got to be careful with 2 fouls. Out to Wilson. Wilson on the drive. Gets fouled. I question that decision by Blackadder to foul. The cardinal rule in basketball, Jacob, is not to foul junk. And Peters wasn't going anywhere there.
Oh, no.
Why would you foul? Sorry, that's Wilson going to the line shooting 2. We are going to be joined by Neil Gibbons here as Mr. Murdoch needs some refreshment, some relief. Neil actually just finished bench pressing our whole tech wing last night. And he is looking jacked in a shirt that could be spandex. So questionable fashion here, sporting by Neil Gibbons. We'll get some insight from him momentarily. Legally now on the dribble. Wilson failed to connect on either of his free throws. And Legally now. Dribble drive, great pass. Oh, and Cole Wallace says no. Neil, what are your early impressions of this game?
Oh, a lot of passion out here. It's great. Just a great game. I like to see how it ends, but I got to work at 12:30, so I'm not going to be able to.
Well, shout out to No Frills, official employer of RCI basketball. Unbelievable pass by Legale to Ryan. Might have got fouled. He misses 2 little easy ones, but again, I think he was fouled. Oh, I thought we had an opportunity for a dunk there. Cole Wallace was in transition, but turned over by Filion. Filion shoots, follows his own shot. Oh, Cole Wallace says no. He is the human eraser out there. And Trinity back with the ball in the post. Filion back to Legale. Legale trying to initiate offense. We're just getting some pizza up here. So basketball and pizza. Throw me a coffee and everything I want in the world is at my fingertips. Man, good point by Coach Vickery. Legale is still being aggressive with 2 fouls with that little reach around action. You cannot have 3 fouls. Legale is the engine that runs Holy Trinity. Defense chant from Holy Trinity's bench. Bales with the ball. Bales with a little crossover. He may have traveled. Scoop shot, and it is good. Bales with unbelievable drive. 2016 our score. Filion now. Filion with the ball. Looking for Blackladder. Michael Ryan out to Thomas Legale. Legale from downtown Portage, and it is no good. Bayless now. Rebound to T. Bell in the post, and he wasn't able to. Man, they're really looking for calls here and not playing the game. Shows the emotion, the heart. It's taking them out of their game. Oh, a pass by Blackladder to McCabe in the corner. Goes out of bounds. It would be black ball. It is 20-16 in favor of the Falcons. It'll be BCI ball. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go. And Jackson Bales to initiate the offense. Little screen roll action for Bales. Hits Wallace in the post. He's having trouble to handle it. Oh, great hustle by Bales. Out to Tilo. I don't know Mr. Bell's first name. I'm going to call him T. Little screen by Wilson. Wilson over to Bales. He was isolated there. He had a shot at the rim. No good. Over to Peters. Peters tries to screen. Oh, Arathbajah with some good hustle, but tips it out of bounds. BCI ball. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Bales 3 is short. Arathbajah with the rebound. And now we have Joel Filion initiating offense for the Falcons. And he stops and pops for 3. And it is no good. Rebound by Cole Wallace. Bales now in transition. Takes it to the rim. Strong is undercut. And scores 2018. We have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening to the special edition of the Mr. Nowak's Classroom Virtually Relevant podcast. We are live here in Renfrew. Rebound now by Peters. Peters to Bales in transition. Oh, Arathbajah picks the pocket of Bales. Bales might be a little winded here. He's asking for a sub. Arathbajah gets Wallace in the air. Pump fakes, takes it to the rim. Kills his dribble. And we have Filion on the left wing side. Filion takes it. A little Euro step in the lane, no good. Rebound, Peters. Peters back to Bales. Bales with the ball, slowing it down. 140 left, 2018 our score in favor of Holy Trinity. 90 seconds left to Peters. Peters to Wilson. Back to Bales. Bales to Wilson. Wilson, dribble drive to Bales. Bales, dribble drive, little teardrop in the lane, and he hits. We have a tie ball game here. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in this first half. Arathbajah now on the dribble drive has a mismatch with Cole Wallace. About a foot difference in height there. Arathbajah can really take Wallace off the dribble. He takes it.
16 of the 4.
Okay, our statisticians, Andrew Martin, Sage Melville, suggest that Bales has 16 of BCI's 20 points. Thank you, Jacob, for passing on that tidbit of information. We have Filion now attacking. Oh, and one by Blackladder. Okay, that ends BCI's streak. Blackladder hits the and one layup. He's going to the line to shoot the and one free throw. It is 22-20, 30 seconds left in this second quarter. Winner of this game advances to EOSSAA in the Windsor area, Payne Court or Paincourt. Not sure how to say that. Blackladder hits the and one, opens up a 3-point lead in favor of Holy Trinity. Coach Dave McCabe and assistant coach Mark Poirier's squad. Peters to Bales. Bales the dribble, 23 seconds left. T. Bell to Peters. Bales. Screen from Wilson. Bales attacks. Back to Wilson. Wilson sees an opening. May have covered away with a travel. Takes it to the rim. No call. White ball, 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. 23-20 our score. Steal. We've got a buzzer beater attempt. Oh, and no good. It is 23-20 our score at the end of the first half. I'm going to switch hats here and just do some in-arena announcing. Stick with us. Exciting game here. It is semifinal number 2, 23-20 our score. Don't forget to pick up your EOSSAA merchandise held at our main kiosk outside the front foyer. First half was brought to you by Leighton Nightlock Contracting, Caris Way, coffeeforcauses.com, Try Hard Apparel, No Phil's Grocery, O'Brien Theater, Murdoch's Lawn Care, God Grows It, Murdoch Mows It. And don't forget to purchase your EOSSAA raffle tickets. Unbelievable prize package. 5 t-shirts, chocolate, man care products. Tickets are $1. Thank you to St. Lawrence, who are now trending on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to take a brief break. I'm going to hand it over, and this might not go well, but I'm going to hand it over to Neil Gibbons and Jacob Murdoch for some insight. I hope we can keep this PG.
Thank you, Adam. It's been a great game by Jackson Bales. I'm truly impressed on his play, and like he's really controlling this game, in my opinion, despite the not leading this game. Also, I feel like Thomas Leglad is not playing isn't playing like a team member. If you, in my opinion, he seems very keen on doing everything himself, which he has done very well so far. But it's hard to win a game against such a strong team just sing by yourself. And what's your opinion on this, Neil?
Yeah, I totally agree with Jacob.
And we're gonna take a quick break, and yeah, back in the second half. Back in the second half, folks. You mean Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. You'll hear some dead air here for about a minute as I inhale this piece of pizza. I'll be right back.
It's like 3 hours between games, right? 2. Like an hour and a half.
No break, is there? There's an extra half an hour between this game and this game, that bronze medal game, because the loser's got to play at 1:30. Yes, and it starts at 1:30, so it's an extra break. We don't have player of the games today. No.
And yeah, curious, like if you had too much meat.
Yeah.
Give me another slice.
He's really good.
Looks like Jesse Schnaub.
Yeah. Everyone's like, he looks like Moscow. I was like, let's see if the guy will.
Red leader.
The guy over
Man,
there.
I can tell you about today by playing.
Shut up.
No, I'm actually serious. It's hard to talk about shit when nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Who? All right. Thank God for the live tweets from referee also, so I know what's going on. Tell Thomas on HT to step up his game. Referee also stop.
Here's how many followers.
All right, we are back. We're filling up a lot of people's news feeds. I apologize for that, but we're really, really excited. Interesting insight from Jacob about the first half. I personally liked the game that Legali's playing, getting his teammates involved, keeping people honest. Again, my 5th shout out to number 2, Mahmoud from St. Lawrence. Give us a shout out on Twitter. He is ready to play in the gold medal game at 3 o'clock versus the winner of this game. We will have that broadcast for you live if I do not lose my voice. Joining us on stage right now is the 2/3 of the three-headed St. Lawrence Saints coaching roster, and Coach Carr and Coach Ward can't wipe their smile off their face. They've advanced to EOSSAA, so congratulations to them. We got about 4 minutes and 40 seconds left of this halftime, where it's just me talking. And I think in the future I'll need to find some halftime guests. 23-20 our score. Very exciting game. Legale got 2 fouls early in the first quarter. Thought that would be a story for the Falcons, but they've weathered that storm, and they are heading in to the second half with no one else in foul trouble. Looks like I might have an opportunity for a second piece of pizza. So I am going to take another break and join you at the beginning of this second half. Okay, we are back. Of course, I'd love to play music in between these interludes, but copyright and CRTC regulations do not allow us to do so. And our corporate sponsor of our girls' EOSSAA at SBS Law says not worth the risk. You can check out at SBS Law on Twitter. He is one of our panel guests for a regular edition of Mr. Nowak's Classroom Virtually Irrelevant podcast. Why don't you subscribe to us on Twitter? And where Jason Self of at SBS Law joins us to talk about, is it legal? And maybe not necessarily in the literal sense, but we talk about social norms. Is it legal? Like, Matthew Archibald, he has just been a Twitter champion. Shout out to Carlo McLean. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, and give Matthew a follow. Archibald613. Emma Legale has been active on the Twitter. Wonder if Emma is a sibling of Thomas. And shout out to Becky Ryan. Bex, they call her. You can follow Bex at Becky Ryan 25. Thank you for the praise on Twitter. We really, really appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Rarely get a chance to give a shout out to our officials. Pastor Dan and Jack Caron, but they've been doing a great job. It's always a good job when you don't notice the officials, and I have not noticed the officials today. Okay, we're ready for a tip. I can finally describe some live action here. Trinity now attacking from north to south, and Arathmaja starting the offense. They're looking for Filion in the post, guarded by Bales. Legale guarded by Peters. Skip past Arathmaja for 3 in the corner, and it is long rebounded by Filion. Filion now looking to attack Bales. Dribble drive. And blocked by Cole Wallace. It is a block party here. Little outlet pass to Peters on the break. And a pass to Wallace, but denied by Joel Filion. And he is starting his own little block party here. It's got a nice little crowd developed here in the Grant Gymnasium, Renfrew Collegiate, your community school. Stays black ball, Brockville ball, sideline out of bounds. We have Wilson inbounding it to Bales. Bales has been on fire to this point. Starts his dribble into the lane, little teardrop, defended well by Blackladder, and then Bales takes a very cheap foul, a frustration foul, if you will, and you cannot have that kind of foul at this point in the season. Hey, we just been informed that Emma Legale, that is Thomas's brother. I see your parents are here, Emma. I hope all is well in Cornwall. And I hope you have the same kind of footwear that Thomas does, because his shoe game is very, very solid. What a pass. But Blackladder couldn't finish. Can't finish his own rebound. A great rebound by Jack Wilson up to Bales. Bales out in the open court looking to run. Turns the corner and hits. It is now a 23-22 game. BCI down 1, 6:30 into the third quarter. Arathmaja swings it to Blackladder. Got Filion in the post. McCabe looking for Filion, who's being fronted in the post by Bales. Arathmaja to Blackladder, left side. Blackladder looking for Legale in the post. Legale seems to be getting bodied up there in the post. Legale now in the post. Defended by Peters. And Legale throws it over, but turned back over to Blackladder. Legale looks at the 3, shoots, gets fouled. No foul call. Very, very interesting that he did not get the foul call. Maybe there was a little bit too much drama there trying to sell the call. I thought he was fouled. Oh, and he picks it up with a little press action. Bales recovers from that and shoots the 3 in and out. And it is white ball. 23-22 our score. 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in this third quarter. 1-point game. Unbelievable quality of basketball here. A little more polished game than we saw in our first semifinal that saw St. Lawrence handily defeat the Mackenzie Mustangs. McCabe turns it over to Peters, back to the big man Wallace. Now Bales initiating offense. Bales on the attack and turns it over, but gets it right back. Not quite understanding the call. We really need to work on our mechanics there, Mr. Officials, because I had no idea what the call was. Anyways, BCI ball. Max Lowe with travel and then throws up a prayer, not called. Legale now in transition. He is dangerous in transition. Behind the back pass goes out of bounds. He's got some flair to his game. Oh, some full court pressure now. Oh, Emma's joining us from England. That's our first Emma Legale, Thomas's sister, joining us from the United Kingdom, our first foreign correspondent. So, Emma, I hope it's warmer in England than it is here, because I hate winter. Bales with the follow. I believe that's point number 20 for Bales with over 12 minutes left in this game. Bales coming out party. Now, Filion on the right side to McCabe. Got Wallace off his feet, but Wallace recovers on the closeout. Oh, sorry about that. I had to get that to protect the equipment. I am the human block party right now. So full court pressure coming up for Trinity. And we got Low to Bell. Bell tried to force it in to, and steal by Low to Bell. Bell to Peters. Peters to Wilson. Wilson to Bales. Bales has to have a quick trigger there. Bell to Peters. Peters kills his dribble to Wilson. Wilson on the dribble attack to Bales. Little screen roll action for Bales. He has been on fire. The fake dribble handoff. Bales in the corner. Gets mugged. No call. Oh, okay. Oh, and that is a weak call. Don't like to be critical of the officials, but I think that is weak. Just from a coaching perspective, I do not like when they're not calling it down low, then they call it ticky-tack, a nickel dimer, if you will, out on the perimeter. Legale now, 24-23, our score. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third quarter, 1 point game. We got Joel Fillion. Oh, Bale's looking for the charge call, doesn't get it. No call either way. McCabe now looks for three, and it is short. Great rebound. Great rebound by Michael Ryan, I'm sorry. And he traveled, giving it to BCI. This is Max Low over to Bales. Bales. Oh, Bales to Low had a wide open shot. Failed to connect. Maybe he was too wide open. And then Bell loses his composure a little bit and takes a cheap foul, a frustration foul, which we've seen quite a bit of today, which is surprising at this juncture in the season. But I guess not surprising given the emotion of this game. Great defense by Wilson on Black Ladder. Okay, Legale now, double teamed, gets out of the double team and finishes. Legale with a nice little drive and finish. Is that score right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. We have a 26-25 game in favor of BCI right now. Trinity Legale for three and hits a very, very difficult shot, giving Trinity a 2-point lead. 28-26. Legale is coming out and taking this team on his back. Kick out to Low. Low draws air on that shot from the short corner. It is now Trinity ball, 28-26. Legale is catching fire. 2:14 left in the quarter. Legale sends it to Fillion. Fillion from downtown, and he hits! Opens up a 5-point lead. Will Coach Vickery take a timeout? End this run? Oh, and Bales throws it out of bounds. And on cue, Coach Vickery from BCI calls time, hoping to disrupt this Trinity run. It is 31-26. This is a rematch of a tournament game played back in the Falcon Classic in early February, where Trinity was able to handle BCI by 15 or 20 points. So for BCI to stick with them, kudos to Coach Vickery and his young team to stay with the well-oiled machine of the Holy Trinity Falcons. Coach McCabe has traveled to Renfrew 3 of the last 4 years to participate in our annual Renfrew Roundball Cup, and all 3 years that they've been here have won, prompting many to want to rename the Renfrew Roundball Cup the Holy Trinity Cup. Not sure how that would go over, but I always appreciate Coach McCabe making the trip to Renfrew. Timeout is now finished. It is Trinity ball. 31-26 in favor of Trinity. 2:02 left. Sage Melville and Rachel Fortier doing stats for us, and we'll pass on any significant statistics on to us. Give us a shout out on Twitter and like us on the Facebook, the NOAC Clipboard. Oh, an unbelievable pass by Legale to Ryan, but Ryan cannot finish, creating a turnover. And we have Bales now in the open court. Pocket picked, and a sick layup by Legale. Brockville ball. Oh, Legale picks up his third foul. Is this going to be a story for Legale? 33-26 our score. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Third quarter. Bell with the ball. Kills his dribble. 5-second count might be a factor here. No. Wilson, dribble. Gets pushed out of bounds by Filion. Filion picks up the foul. Coach McCabe has a question for Coach Caron. Not sure what the question is. They're having a good discussion, and that's good. Just good officiating. You can't really teach that. I really like it when coaches or the referees take the time to calmly discuss a call. There is no rush here. Here in high school basketball, I really appreciate when officials take the time to actually talk with the coaches. Oh, Wallace now in the post. He gets hammered, but no call. We are getting a little chippy here. Some gamesmanship going both ways. Cooler heads are going to prevail. It is 33-26 in favor of Trinity. 80 seconds left in the third quarter. Legale now guarded by Peters. Legale in the lane, up and under move, nothing doing. To Blackadder. Blackadder with the ball, looking for Legale on the backdoor cut, not there. Throws it out of bounds. Brockville ball. Brockville facing a full court press here. And Wilson to Wallace. Wallace now finds Bales in the open court. A little 2-on-1 action. Behind the back to Bell. That is the play of the tournament. Behind the back finish. You have to have some Phil Cadlicks to make that pass in EOSSAA final, making it a 5-point game. Trinity again they're looking for a call and not trying to play through contact. That does not usually bode well. Legale long two. No good. Rebound by Ryan. Ryan tips it. Brockville with the rebound, but pushes out of bounds. Holy Trinity ball, baseline out of bounds. 43 seconds left, 5-point game. Up to McCabe. McCabe with the ball. Up fakes Bales. Kicks it out to Blackadder for three. Blackadder long. Wilson with the rebound. Passes to Bales. Bales with a spin dribble. Might have got away with a carry. To Peters. Peters to Wilson. Wilson, dribble drive. Turned it over to Legale. Legale got fouled in the open court. 33-28. Shout out to Austin Pierce, who's running our Twitter feed here. He is just a machine here. Future speechwriter of our future prime minister, I am sure. Blackadder with the ball, side post screen by McCabe. 7 seconds left here. Blackadder on the drive, 4 seconds, kicks it out. Blackadder for three, short, and at the buzzer. It is a 5-point game. We are going to have an exciting finish here. EOSSAA semifinal, OFSAA berth at stake. Winner gets St. Lawrence in the gold medal game. Loser gets Mackenzie in the bronze. I don't like to say the term loser, really. It's the team that doesn't, because there are no losers here in Renfrew or in EOSSAA. We're all winners here, Jacob. I'm going to turn it over to you. Give my mouth a bit of a break here.
Thanks, Adam. We have a very good game out right now, and I think what will help both teams if they keep their composure, and it doesn't look like they are doing that. It looks like it's getting a little rough out there, and if one one of the two teams can keep their heads cool, they will be able to, I think, to pull off a win. And I'm still thinking that BCI still has it, even though they are losing, and because they just look phenomenal. And play of the game goes to Jackson Bales with that behind the back pass to T. Bell. I think maybe Thomas, I don't know. And it was just a remarkable play. And turn it back to Adam.
Oh, well, thanks, Jacob. Incredible insight as always. Give Jacob a follow. Algonquin's future, actually just Algonquin's future, at JacobTM17. Actually, I think he should change his Twitter handle to at Algonquin's future. Jacob, shout out to his brother, Matt. A big fan of the podcast. Big supporter of RCI basketball. Give Austin Pierce a follow. He's the guru behind EOSSAA basketball. He designed the logo. And that's at Pierce the Sexy. You can dot the I with a heart at Pierce the Sexy on Twitter. Back to live action. Trinity ball. Back cut. Legale with the steal. And a layup. Legale picking up full court now. They've opened up a 35-28 with full court pressure here. Handled well by Bales and T-Bell. T-Bell to Bales. That is the fourth foul on Bales. No, fourth foul on Legale. He went too aggressive through that screen. Sold well by Bales. Now, Coach McCabe has a difficult decision here. Do you keep Legale in with 4 fouls? Do you go to the bench, try to buy time? This reminds me of a decision made back Game 3 senior girls final. Andrea Martin got her 4th foul late in the 3rd. Interesting coaching decision by myself and one Scott Davis. Kept her off the court till the 6-minute mark. Shout out to the bench who were able to buy time. 6-minute mark, Andrea went in, hit a couple of threes. At the end of the day, we defeated the Arnprior Red by 6, clinching our first EOSSAA title in, 4 years. Set off a classic celebration that I'm still recovering from, quite frankly. Andrea, actually, being our leading scorer, also got injured yesterday, took a ball into the face. Didn't know being a stats person was such a dangerous position, but Ange recovered well, showing a little worse for wear, some cuts on her face, but she's a trooper. She's back in. 35-28 our score in favor of Trinity. Legale with 4 fouls. He is still in the game. Interesting, gutsy decision by Coach McCabe. Legale now. That is Bales. Battle of 2 great point guards here. Bales now tries to attack, turn around, no good. Very difficult shot, but Bales can hit that. Okay, I have no problem with him taking that shot the way he's played. Joel Filion starting the offense, dribble drive out to Legale. Legale guarded by Peters. Over the shoulder pass, fouled by Bales. That's going to send Filion to the line. Trinity seems to be tipping the scales. Interesting development. This is Bales' 4th foul. So both lead guards here with 4 fouls. I don't think Brockville has an answer. They're going to have to ride him out down 7 with 4 fouls. Filion hits both, opens up a 37-28 lead. Showing some separation. Bales with the ball. Bales over to Peters. Peters to Bell. Bell back to Bales. We're going to see the return of Jack Wilson. Bales on the dribble drive and connects. Little finger roll from the left side. Makes it a 37-30 game in favor of Trinity. 6:30 left. We have Legale off the ball. And we have Joel Filion playing lead guard right now. Legale using the Filion screen, little screen roll action, stolen briefly, recovered by Legale. Out to McCabe. McCabe for three, and he hits. 10-point game, biggest lead of the game for Trinity. Legale with a nice feed there. Wallace put back that needed to go for BCI. Desperation time, I think, approaching quickly for BCI. Trinity's experience taking over. Legale dribbles, breaks down the BCI defense. Oh, and another attack by Joel Filion, opening up a 12-point lead. Bales for three. No good. Rebound. Wallace, and he can't finish. Tough bounce for Wallace, who's had a monster game in the post. We got Filion now playing lead guard. Guarded by Bales to Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan with the fall away. Opening up a 14-point lead. It is looking like we're going to have a rematch of the SD and G final. They played last Friday. It looks like it's back-to-back Fridays. Looking like it. 14-point game. Under 5 minutes to go. We're going to have an all-Cornwall final. It'll be the third Cornwall team to play an EOSSAA final in Renfrew this academic year. Of course, La Citadel won EOSSAA gold in their final against Rideau back in November. And it appears to be a Holy Trinity St. Lawrence gold medal final. And it looks as though, still a glimmer of hope, looks like it'll be a Brockville Mackenzie bronze medal game. Both rosters of Brockville and Mackenzie look to come back next year. So the bronze medal game could be a potential preview of next year's final. Of course, RCI would like to say something about that, and maybe Coach Hoy at North Grenville will have something to say about that. Blocked now by Blackladder, has Legale. Legale takes it into the little drive-in dish. Ryan, Wallace to Bales on the rebound. Bales now going to attack. And Peters now with the ball to Bales. Bales shoots it off right. Holy Trinity in the driver's seat now will look to slow down the ball, maybe go to a four corners Dean Smith set delay. Oh, and that is it for Bales. He takes his fifth foul. Unbelievable game by young Jackson Bales. He fouls out. He fouls out. And T. Bell enters the game. Unbelievable game by young Jackson Bales. We have not heard the last of him. He's a star in the making. Any scouts listening out there, check out Jackson Bales. He is the real deal. I am also looking forward to seeing the development of young Cole Wallace at center. He is a beast and a little fine polish. He's going to be able to dominate Leeds Grenville next year. Brockville already making plans to join us back here in Renfrew next year for our tournaments. Legale up and under Rondo type move, a little show and go. And now wheels coming off the truck of the Rams as Jack Wilson has now fouled out. So believes it's just a matter of time as we put the final touches of this win. Legale on the line. Hits his first of two. It's a 16-point game. This was a beautiful game up until the fourth quarter where the experience of Holy Trinity was able to hold through. So Coach Carr and Coach Ward getting what they wanted. Another rematch of the SD&G final. The St. Lawrence Trinity EOSSAA final. Both are advancing to OFSAA, so it's all going to be about seeding. Early pundits are suggesting Ashbury from Ottawa. O'Gorman from Timmins will be a top 3 seed. I'm also looking at my good friend Tim Lowe. He should have an opportunity to be a top 5 seed as well. You have to think that the winner of EOSSAA here, will be a top 10 seed, and I would think the loser will be an 11 seed. That's just insight from a complete hack who has no insight into OFSAA rankings, but that would be my prediction. Looks like Trinity's going to beat the spread here. It was picked at a 6.5-point favorites. Wallace with a nice take. And see, that is the potential that Cole Wallace has in the post. He has the face-up game. Just a reminder that we will not have a live link broadcast of the bronze medal game. Our crew is going to take a little break, get freshened up, and get ready for the gold medal final, which will tip off at 3 p.m. Holy Trinity versus St. Lawrence. It's 49-34 score. 180 minutes left, 180 seconds left. Wallace out guarding Blackladder in the post. And Blackladder doesn't get it to go. Great tip. Peters, does he get the and one? Oh, I think that foul should have been a shooting foul. Oh, it is a shooting foul. My mistake. Coach Vickery looking to empty his bench here. Have everyone get a chance to play in this atmosphere. Decent crowd here at Grant Gymnasium, downtown Renfrew. Okay, I guess we should, on social media, St. Lawrence or Holy Trinity. Favorite, who do you pick to win? Favorite for St. Lawrence, retweet for Holy Trinity. Mr. Pierce is cooking that tweet up now. Who do you got? Early betting line has St. Lawrence favored by 1.5. Not listed on Bodog quite yet. Of course, I don't endorse gambling, but just a point spread. And Brockville moving to a 2-3 zone. Trinity can be very patient here. Noel Rathwaja with the ball. Will Coach McCabe go to his bench a little bit? And does. He's going to empty his bench, maybe to provide his starters with a little bit more rest heading into the final. Oh, it's going to be a great one. It'll be the 4th time that they've played against each other this academic year. The Battle of Cornwall. No word on how St. Joe's Panthers out of Cornwall did at AA. They're ranked 6th, but they are making a comeback. They're building their program back to prominence. And there we go. We have Holy Trinity emptying their bench. So a glimpse into the future for Holy Trinity. Of course, this podcast will be posted on Coach Nowak's YouTube channel. Adam with a rebound. That is Adam Lapine. Love the name. He puts it back, makes it 51-36. Very exciting time as the draw for our raffle coming up at halftime of the bronze medal game. Should be a good one. Shout out to Try Hard Apparel and the Indian River Paper Towel Company for the gift basket. Under a minute left, 51-36. Really like to see rebound. Brockville in transition. Pass over. No go. 42 seconds left. So I hope you'll join us at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the gold medal play-by-play. It'll be a new link. So we'll tweet that out, post that on Facebook, share it with your friends. Give us a shout out. Give us some dedications. Support our sponsors. Looks like Holy Trinity is going to kill this out. 20 seconds left. Congratulations, Coach McCabe, Coach Poirier. They are off to OFSAA. First time in, I believe, 4 or 5 years. A storied program. 9 seconds left. They are off to OFSAA. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Austin Pierce and Jacob Murdoch, we're signing off here from Renfrew.